Okay, next we're gonna show you the normal tabs in SchedHandler and options. So we have the main screen. Here you normally see your schedule profiles. You see your IMAP mailbox profiles that you pre-configured. Here you can select a backup or restore a backup or delete a backup that you made. If you want to restore, just click on it, long click, press backup, restore, delete, or press the buttons on the side. The backup path, where the files will be placed to use as a restore or as a backup. You can select a different backup path if desirable. Just select any folder you like. As such. MISC, the MISC options. If you want to start up the service automatically after a reboot and set up a startup delay, for instance if you use a PIN, now the delay will be 120 seconds, so it gives you enough time to type in your PIN to activate your phone. Where do you want to store your log files? For instance on a storage card. This is the folder. You select the folder here and then you complement it with the actual file name. So you have to type in the complete file name. For instance, we're going to save it to storage card SchedHandler _ log.txt. The level, the log level. If you want to log a lot of details, usually we recommend to use 127. That's a good value if you experience any problems for us to debug. You can select sound logging options, for instance for network checker. It will then play a sound if the network goes up or if it goes down. Same for an IMAP power. If the device goes to sleep or if it wakes up you can hear it. And the IMAP traffic check. That's if traffic is generated on the IMAP server. So for instance if a mail comes in. Then we have the sleep options. For instance you can decide to not let the service set the device to sleep if, for instance, an application is running. Or, for instance, if a file exists, it will not switch your device to sleep. For instance, you can use Skype. You can use the whole name. Skype ppc.exe or part of the name, it will both work. And maybe I can use SyncML, an application that I'm using, separated as such. The next step, communication messenger, connection manager. You can stop the GPS or start a GPS connection. If you use SchedHandler to schedule for your emails, it's very important to keep the connection always on. SchedHandler needs the GPS connection to check on your IMAP mail server, so please keep this always on. If you've got a provider, you'll see your provider settings in the provider settings box here. Notification messages. We can disable some sort of messages. We can disable the cannot connect message, which pops up if your GPS cannot connect. So just select this if that bubble annoys you. And some other advanced options, GPS, auto attach options, network type options. The next step is the device switcher. Here you can test radio on off, GPS on off, wireless LAN on off, Bluetooth. It could be that your device doesn't support the normal switching of Bluetooth, then you have to try the alternative Bluetooth switching method. This is more a tab that's, if you experience any problems, the developer can use to debug your problems. So you can actually test which switches work and which don't. You can also test if you've got a connection, so socket test Google. Then we go to the register tab. Normally you'll have a payment ID number which you need to register the application. You can enter the nickname and an email account where the registration should be sent to. And you can select an email account to be used for sending the request of the key. You fill this in, you click on create and send request key, and that's it. And then there's the about tab with some general information about SchedHandler.